Hello, my name is Shannon, and I'm going to take just a few minutes here to show you what we are doing on the power hours. This is your introduction to our morning power hours. So grab a pen, grab a paper, and let's get started here. So what we are doing here is we are reaching out to new people, and you can do this through Facebook, you can use this in Instagram, and you can use this method in LinkedIn. You pick your social media. I say in the beginning, just stick to one, all right? So one of the things that we're doing is we're reaching out to new people, but we are being very selective on who we are reaching out to, because we don't want to work with just anyone. We want to work with the perfect people for us. So here is my Facebook, and you can see I've got a few friends, and this is over time, right? So if you're adding 10 new friends every day, this will add up over time for you as well. So as we're adding friends, and I'm going to show you where to find your friends from, one of the things to remember, and you might have to come back to this recording later for a refresher, but when you click on friends, and you just taking a second here to catch up. So these are all my friends. If you notice right here where it says friend requests 10, click on that. Or you can also go up here where where your friend requests are, and you can click on it from here, or you can grab the page from where I just showed you. So these are people who have sent me friend requests that I need to respond to. Under that, you can see where it says view sent requests, this little blue bit here. And these are the people that I have sent a friend request out to, and they have not responded to me. So once a week, what I do is I come in here and I just click on cancel request. If after a week they haven't added you back, they really have no intention of doing it, and it's only harming your algorithm, and you want to leave more room to add more people the following week. So, this could be a task that you do while you're on the phone, sitting on the phone with someone. So you just go through and you cancel all the requests, and then there's see more requests. And sometimes there could be 100, 150 requests in there that you're going to cancel. Not everyone you seek out is going to friend you back, and that's okay. That's okay. So now what we're going to do here, there's a couple places where we can add friends on Facebook. So if we go to under friend requests here, if you scroll down, these are suggested friends, right? Facebook says, people you may know. We don't want to add these people, because these are people that are friends of your friends. So let's say the person who enrolled you in Melaleuca, it's showing you the friends that you guys have in common. So if you're, friends with 5 to 10 people in Melaleuca, you're going to be adding all of everyone's friends. And that's not really what you want. You guys don't want to be going after the same people. You want your own contacts, the fresh contacts, people that have things in common with you. So what I suggest you do is you go to groups. Now I'm sure you are in some groups, so use the groups that you're currently with, and or you add new groups. So for one idea here, Golden Doodle Rocks. This is a puppy page. These puppies are golden doodles. They're non-shedding. That's irrelevant though. But if I had a golden doodle, I would want to be in this group and adding people from this group, because I would have something in common with people from this group. So if you have a dog, go to the Facebook group pages for the type of dog that you do have, and join 2 or 3 of them, not all of them. You don't need to be in every group. You really only need to be in 4 or 5 groups for this to work, okay? If you don't like dogs, maybe you join some cat groups. If you don't like cats, maybe you join a coffee group or a mom's group. There's a lot of rant and rave groups for certain areas. There's gardening groups, travel groups. I mean, there's groups for pretty much everything. Bored people groups, empty nester groups. But don't join Golden Doodles if you don't have a Golden Doodle, okay? I joined this group because I was watching my friend's Golden Doodle. So that's why I'm in here. So I'm using this as just as an idea. So what you do now, you're not going to post in these groups because no one wants you in their group advertising or anything like that. But what we're doing is we're reaching out to people. So when you click on members here, and then this will show you all the members. There's 36,000 people in this group, so there's lots to pick up from, but you just want 5, right? So it's good to know who the admins and the moderators are from the group because you don't want to be reaching out to them. They could throw you out of the group. But what you could do down here, it says member with things in common, okay? So click see more, and scroll down. And now all of these members here, Facebook's telling me I have things in common with these people. So, and I'm still in this group because we're thinking of getting a Golden Doodle, by the way, because you're like, why don't you get out of there if you don't have one? That is why I'm still in here. So, you know, I could add this Lisa Mellick here. She, you know, I don't add men. I mean, that I'll leave that up to you, but preferably for me, I only add women. I want to work with women who have things in common with me, right? That's what I really want to bring into this business and to show how to make an extra stream of income and to fall in love with these products. And we do have pet products, right? So pets are a really, really good thing. But anyway, so before I add Lisa, what I'm probably going to do here is message her. And, you know, I could just literally, I can say anything, right? I can look at her Facebook page and get a feel for who she is. If she's a grandma like me, like what do we have in common, right? Well, I can say, hey, Lisa, I see that we are in the same group. I see that we have things in common and that we are in the same Golden Doodle group. I sent you a friend request. Literally, just how would you talk to your friend, right? I sent you a friend request. How long have you had your Golden Doodle? And I end it with a question because not only do I want her to feel comfortable accepting my friend request, but I also want to start a conversation with her. And so this is the perfect lead-in. And so I'm going to send this and see what happens, right? So that is sent, and now I'm adding her as a friend. Boom, 1 down. Now I want 4 more from this group. So I'm going to go down the list and do the same thing. And then I'm going to switch groups, and I'm going to go, okay, well, what other group? I know I'm in a coffee group because I am a coffee lover, and hello, we have amazing coffee, by the way. So I'm a grandma and I love coffee. So I'm in this group here. So I'm going to click on members and I'm going to do the exact same thing here, right? Scroll down and where it says member with things in common, I'm going to click see more and I'm going to message 5 people from this group. So what you want to do is we're going to be reaching out to 20 new people every day. Out of those 20 people, maybe 8 to 10 will friend you back. And out of those 8 to 10 that friend you back, 1 to 5 will engage in conversation with you. And so if every day you're engaging in conversation with new people, with 1 to 5 new people a day, by the end of the week, you will have up to 25 conversations going. And that will move you forward. Now, the very first day that you are talking with someone, don't mention the business. You're simply just reaching out, you're asking them questions, getting to know them, asking them what they do. That is important. What do you do? 85% of the time when you ask someone what they do, they will respond back and ask you after they've responded. They will ask you what you do, and that then becomes your lead in to the business. All right. And you can just simply, there's specific things that you'll say, but you're not at that point yet. And we'll cover more of that and help lead you into that over the power hours. All right, guys. So now that's kind of one step. Another thing that I really want you to focus on here is lists. So you'll see under Explore, there's different things here. You're going to have saved groups, events, and then a friends list. And this is going to be in a different order depending on how often you use them. My friend list is at the top because I use it quite a bit. I use it every day. And you're going to create a list here. Right now at the recording of this video, it is March. So I am going to create, so what you want to do is create the list March friendships. In April, you want to create a list called April friendships, and everyone that adds you as a friend, you want to put into your March, your for that month, right? So, you know, for example, so here's my March friendships here, right? Now, the way this works is, let's say this Lisa adds me as a friend, and I can't see it until she actually adds me as a friend. I can use Amber here. So Amber is one of my, I can use Amber. So Amber's one of my friends. She is a customer of mine. And so what I could do if I just added her as a friend, this is how you add people to list. You click on the friends, you go add to another list, and then you would scroll down. Now I have a few lists because I've been using lists for a while, but you find your March friendships, and then I would add her, click March friendships, and then boom, she is now in my March friendship group. And then after I'm messaging with Amber for a bit, it's becoming evident that she's, you know, maybe I've sent her the presentation link, and I'm like, you know what, this girl, I'm getting her on my team. I'm pretty pumped up about this. She's not in yet, but she's becoming my hot lead. And I want to make sure my hot leads, I reach out to every day. So you want to create a list. See, I have one here, red hot leads. You want to create a list for red hot leads where you add. So a person can be part of more than just one group. So she's part of my red hot leads, and now she's part of my March group. Okay, so as you're adding people and as you're having conversations with them, these lists become really important. Otherwise, you forget who you've added. It's a great way to keep you organized. So these are my current March friendships, and I have 35 added to this group so far. And so my next step here, because I want to reach out to these people and get to know them more, I am going to add link in new tab. So I'm right clicking and I'm clicking open link in new tab to every single one of these. And then, you know, all of a sudden I'm going to have like 10 open. And, you know, that's really what I aim for, is opening up 10 new tabs. And I don't stop messaging until I've been through all of these ladies. So, so I'm going to go to Rachel. Have I messaged her yet before? No messages. So, so I'm going to reach out to her, ask her, you know, yesterday was a day where Facebook was down for the day. Ask her if she survived, reach out to her, talk to her, maybe comment on a few of her posts, and then move on to the next one. I'm not going to sit and wait for her to get back to me. Ivy here, I sent her a little video, and it was just a welcome video that just said, welcome, or I'm glad that we're connected. I'm so thrilled to be connected with you here on Facebook. What is it that you do? I mean, that's basically the long and short of the video. It was a quick under 15 seconds, but she never responded. So I'm probably, maybe she at the time couldn't listen to audio. So I'm gonna respond back to her and just go, hey Ivy, how's your day going? Hey, Ivy, how is your day going? What is it that you do? So even though I might be able to see from here that she helps business coaches, and which is odd that she didn't respond back to me, and then she has a business page. I mean, I can kind of see what she does, but I want to hear it in her words. I want to hear from her because maybe she's not doing that anymore, right? And so I'm starting a conversation with her. I'm taking interest in her. Now, I've sent her a message. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to like her profile picture. And I don't use a like. I usually use one of the other features. And then what I'm going to do is go through her timeline here and just comment and like on a few things. And what this does, it's really helping the algorithm. She's going to get a bunch of notifications that I just liked and commented on her stuff, which is what people like. And maybe I would have to look at this post a little more, but it's from 3 years ago. I'm really not going to comment on it. Oh, I've never been to San Diego. I could comment on that and just go, oh, love the pictures. I could get more personal though with it, right? Love the pictures. And now I've commented, I've liked on a few of her posts. She's going to get those notifications. Now, if I come back here tomorrow and she has not messaged me back, she's taken no interest in me, I'm going to unfriend her and she'll just automatically come off my March list. And it's actually harming my algorithm to have someone that's sitting there and not corresponding with me and ignoring my messages. And what's the point of being friends if she doesn't want to communicate, basically, right? So she's not someone I'd want to work with then. All right, so that just kind of gives you the nitty-gritty of this and what we're doing on these power hours. We are searching for people that we have things in common with, that that we want to get on a presentation and eventually sign up into our either business or become a customer. So that's how we get started with that. If you guys have any questions, jump into the power hour. We are around. We are there every day, and we'll be in there. There's 3 different power hours every day, so you can jump into any of the 3 or all of the 3, or you can create your own power hour with your friends or your team members. So reach out. My name's Shannon again. I'm around if you have questions. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you soon.